Today I'd like to talk to you about getting things nice and shiny. Not polished, but to remove build-up crud that you might have on raw materials, brass or copper tubing, bolts, pins that are corroded, even PCB boards, copper clad boards that have been sitting around and you want to solder to them, or even things like crimps. You may not want to crimp it, you may want to solder in and the copper's gone all dark. You can use various chemicals. These are the household ones that you can have laying around. There's bleachers, there's abrasive cleaners, there's chemical cleaners, there's dishwashing liquids, there's bleach, there is vinegar and some polishes. Or you can use the mechanical methods, but they will remove the surface. But if you can remember back in the old days, Coke used to have a reputation that if you could put a copper coin in it, it would clean it up. One of these chemicals does the exact same thing. And one of these chemicals will also easily remove the green corrosion you get on brass and copper. And if you have a electrical device that's had a crappy battery, one of those cheap ones you get and they end up leaking and you go to get the equipment out 6 months later, 3 months later, and it's just all a big gunk of corrosion, you can use that liquid. So this is what we can use first. So I'll just dip it in the miracle liquid. We'll just put it in there, see how we go. Also, this bolt is a bit grotty, so I'll just put some in there. Now the thing is, sometimes components laying around are oily and greasy. So just get yourself some dishwashing liquid and give them a wash first. That will get rid of the oil and allow the chemical to work a lot better. The corrosion is starting to come off. It's a long process. That is a good thing. You may say, why is that a good thing? The reason for that is, if it's quick, it means it's eating fast. If it's slow, it means it's not aggressive. So you can just let it sit there for a while. And the chemical in this is just your ordinary white vinegar. That's what you use on your fish and chips or your pickled onions. Now, I'm just dipping a bit on my finger here. Just in that time, build up corrosion underneath that head has gone. So this brass bolt is basically now free of corrosion. This brass pin is a lot harder. So that may need several hours to soak. Same as if you have a battery that's seized in, you have to put some of the vinegar on, let it sit on the surface, eat a bit out, and then it won't eat anymore. So I just rinse it out with water, shake it, then put a bit more drops in. So to get a completely corroded in battery, it may take you 10, 15 goes, a couple of hours or overnight. Pouring it in overnight is no good. You have to put on the corrosion, then clean off that bit of corrosion that's come off, then add it to the exposed corrosion. So as you can see, worked well on the bolt, a bit slower on the pin. And we'll just see what happens when we put on the gutter. Nothing much in the gutter, general purpose spray, a couple of drops on that, no difference. So let's try the miracle solution. Here's this copper tube. I'll just cut one end in. Now, can you see? I'm just rubbing with my finger. You should use gloves, tongs, that sort of thing. Now, that's how quickly it takes. See the difference? Untreated, treated. Let's try the brass bolt. See how brass goes compared to it. Let's do the head. And we'll just try this little pesky, highly corroded pin. So there's the head. See how clean it is? See the colour difference? On the top there you can see there's a discoloration. I haven't cleaned it with the detergent, so it's probably oil or something stopping it. But that's how quickly it happens. Here's our little, and you can see either side of the corrosion. It's working well. So it doesn't take long. I can let that sit there, come back, it'll be clean. The miracle cleaner is usually a drum roll. I'll see if I can find a drum roll. This is the miracle cleaner. It's easy off, bam. You might see the ads on TV, bam this, bam that, but that's the easy off. It is not much of a better general cleaner than your supermarket El Cheapo for brass and copper. It does a fantastic job. If you use it around the bathroom, just remember each time you clean with it, it's taking the surface off. And here's that 50-cent piece. I just managed to get the crud off and put a slight sheen to it. So once you've done that, you then can machine, want to solder, want to polish, the gunk's gone. Simple, very cheap, very quick, and I highly recommend it. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, tell your friends. If you haven't, tell me, and look at the whole series. I've got a variety of videos on www.youtube.com/thewizard, and you'll see them all there. Subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.